Okay. Mission accomplished, I guess. Starborn Egg 1. Oh, it's 11% damage instead of 10. Hmm. I should go back and talk to that guy who was planting stuff. Paladin helmet. And stuff. Ah, okay.
I see the burden you carry. You did it. Impressed. I wish I'd been the one to face the Mistbearer, but I bow to the one who managed to slay it.
Here are the Mistbearer remains.
Excellent. And here's your reward.
A block of ice. You mentioned something about further collaboration.
Yes, I did. With your courage, you've proven yourself a worthy candidate for the ranks of the Alchemists Guild.
Ooh.
And to be honest, it's been a long time since I've felt this confident about a new guild member. So, if you're interested, I might have a few assignments for you. What do you say?
Sign me the fuck up. Tell me more about the guild.
We seek the spark of life, the primal force that makes existence possible. We believe it holds the key to surviving the inevitable horrors that have already begun. There aren't many of us left, and our ranks remain hidden. You'll meet the others as you advance through the levels of initiation. Sometimes, though, we fall victim to our own secrecy. Some members delve too deeply into their research, or wander into dangerous places, and that often leads to trouble.
Inevitable horror? What does that mean?
The weirdness, of course.
Oh.
We know it's the source of all creation in Avalon, but not everyone can handle it. People fear the weirdness, so the weirdness creates nightmares. When we reach the primal source, the spark of life, we hope to tame it enough that it's no longer a threat. I only hope the other members haven't forgotten that this is our mission. Sometimes there are misunderstandings about our leader's orders, and that can end badly.
What kind of troubles does the guild face?
Experiments that spiral out of control, or a misinterpretation of the meaning of life itself. Sometimes it's both. You'll understand in time. But first, I'd like you to do some reconnaissance for me. Consider it a warm-up. So, what's your choice?
I'm down. Is the Alchemist Guild still active?
The guild never stopped operating. At one point, we chose to work from the shadows, but we never ceased to exist. It wasn't the first time in Avalon's history that a group of ignorant fools, manipulated by politicians, needed a scapegoat. The Druids were the first target, and the plan was for the Alchemists Guild to be next. We preferred to disappear on our own terms, but we still care about the fate of Avalon and its people.
Dalriata could join a guild from Camelot?
Our guild was indeed formed in Camelot, but we fled from there long ago. The Thoid tribe is the only one that doesn't fear magic. The guild saw my potential and invited me into its ranks.
What's One Eye think?
What does it matter what he thinks? He has his mission, the tribes have theirs, and I have mine. History is unfolding elsewhere, and the guild intends to secure a place in the front row. It doesn't matter who rules the south. The fate of all Avalon is at stake. If people wish to kill each other in the meantime, the guild won't stand in their way.
Alright, so what do you want?
We have a valuable member, a researcher of the weirdness named Eckhart from Connacht. A very wise man. I have my own mission to complete, so finding out why he hasn't contacted us falls to you. I'll mark his workshop on your map. If something unfortunate has happened to him, at the very least, recover his research. Let's meet at the statue of the Morning Harpist in Connacht.
Okay, someone else wanted me to meet him. I think it was the alchemist in the Horns. Well, I think I've just about done everything here. Oh yeah, paladin stuff. Mana regen. I don't need that. Oh, these lamps, huh? Interesting. Attributes. I'm gonna go into endurance again. Okay. Wonder if rejuvenation also affects food? Heavy attacks with two-handed weapons have a 10% chance to stun. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, wait. Who knocked? Ooh, this even feels bigger. Oh, jeez. Sick. Your timing could not have been better.
Oh, what happened?
You have died.
Oh, I was looking at a little gif of Tommy Fuji giving the Ken show envelopes, and I was like,
Oh yeah, I saw that one. He's like,
well, I mean, he still doesn't know.
damn, these guys kick your ass. I think I'll be alright. Need to get used to fighting them if they're going to be around here.
Remain vigilant. I will.
The fuck are you?
Say your prayers.
I got like a mini boss already? Bruh. Could you not be up there? There we go. Ooh. Okay. Bro, this zone is not fucking around. Oh, damn.
Yeah, dude. Honestly.
They're gonna hit the time limit.
Oh, God. You know what, though?
They both look exhausted.
Yeah, like, that. There's no one that can say that when they get in fight with literally everything.
Holy crap, that was a good match, dude.
Yeah, I go ahead and they both fucking, they need a nap. That was so intense.
A deserter's scalp. Thorn sword. Mana related. Uninteresting to me. Good lord, man. Shrine of Croakmaw. Make an offering of animal parts. Fuck is this? Drowners? Stronger versions. Oh! Oh, he stunned me. Okay. Oh. You know, I guess the game needed to step it up a little. Because by the end of the last act, I was just walking through everything. Jesus Christ. Hey,
Greetings, stranger. May the word bless your day. Is there something you need? A warm meal? A place to rest? Or perhaps you're in need of a weapon to bolster your courage as you travel through these dark and troubled lands? I haven't gathered much, but you might find something useful here.
ooh, you're a store. Speaking of the word, are you a member of the Red Church?
At the end of his papacy, the 18th Pope of the Red Church issued the papal bull of calling. It's truly a sacred scripture. I often find myself going back to it, as the word therein moves me deeply. Out of all the verses, these are the ones that resonate with me most. May all those called by the word never be forsaken by it. If your way of the word leads you through thorns and whips, embrace it and become an inquisitor of penance. If your way of the word is that of a sword, blood, and fire, shed the blood, fuel the fires, and become an inquisitor of pain. I have been called, so here I am, and this is my truth.
Are you an inquisitor?
Unless my interpretation of the papal bull of calling is wrong, then yes, that's an apt description of what I do. Therefore, if it's words of comfort you're seeking, I'm afraid you've come to the wrong person. I don't perform priestly duties.
The dude, like, right here.
Certainly. Here's what I have.
He's gonna kill me while I'm shopping. Alright, so I'm gonna sell some trash. Poison Knight's great sword.
Fare thee well, then.
Weird stomp. Holy crap, dude. I just make a break for it, maybe? I fell through a rock. What is that? You know what? I've changed my mind. Jesus. Oof. About this business of ours.
Yes?
I have the eye.
Let's see. My former associates tried to trick me with a cow's eye. Those idiots really thought I wouldn't know the difference. But this is the real deal. Here's your payment. Now, let's see if you're really worth anything. I'm sure you're familiar with Four Dwellers, the ancient four-armed creatures wiped out by Arthur and his army.
I'm more familiar with them than I'd like to be.
Then you might be perfect for this next job. I want you to find the remains of a Four Dweller and bring me his index finger. You probably know they make excellent protective amulets warding off the weirdness and diseases. Unfortunately, I don't know where the well-preserved remains of a Four Dweller can be found. I'm relying on you to discover that information. Yes?
Sold me a fake.
What? A fake? Impossible. I would never knowingly sell a fake Arthurian relic. You must be mistaken. I acquired this relic from a trusted source. I assure you, perhaps your eye isn't discerning enough to appreciate its true value.
The blacksmith at the horns disagrees.
I can assure you, my friend, that you are mistaken. Perhaps your blacksmith doesn't have as discerning an eye as I do.
I want a refund.
Well, you're clearly still new to the ways of relics. You must understand that once you've owned one, it's yours for good. It's like an unbreakable bond, and I'm afraid I couldn't sever it even if I wanted to. Besides, these relics are far too valuable to just return. Just think of the prestige and power it can bring you, my friend. Trust me, you won't regret keeping it.
Not an answer.
Listen, friend, I'm just a humble trader trying to make a living. You can't expect me to offer refunds on goods that have already changed hands.
It's just not good for business, you know? Your purchase was a one-time deal. As far as I'm concerned, you got what you paid for. Besides, these ancient relics, they're one-of-a-kind items, and there are always going to be some naysayers out there. But let me make it up to you. I'll offer you a special deal on my other relics. Trust me, you won't regret it. How about it?
Trying to scam me again?
I am deeply offended. I assure you, my merchandise is one of the finest quality. Perhaps there was an honest mistake, but you could at least try to appreciate that I'm willing to make it right. I've been in this business for years, and I pride myself on my reputation for honesty and integrity.
All right, show me your wares. I'll go check on them pumpkins.
Less attention. I should stay out of trouble. The less attention, the better.
Well, bummer. Like the pumpkin killed him. Level up. Shields stamina. I definitely need to go into this. Possible location of his workshop. That's just back and forth. Great, thanks.
Someone's bound to the Wanderer say.
Thereof is proud. What will happen to Grodare now?
He'll be fine. He's back with us, safe. He'll recover soon. And if not, at least he'll be aware if someone challenges him to a duel. We'll give him a good death.
Why save him if you plan to kill him?
We don't wish to. Ferov sees it as a last resort. Besides, Grodare would choose death over falling into madness again. Ask him. He'll confirm it.
What do you think about Brendan's deal with the Dalriada?
One Eye has led us to the Southerners' home. And now we're no longer to speak through the clash of sword and axe. So be it. If such an alliance was written in the runes, Ferov will accept it. We'll see what the future holds. Go. Bring glory to your ancestors. Ferov will be waiting.
What do you think about the deal with the Dalriada?
Ha! Look at this. One Eye's got the Camelot dogs handing over their precious keep without so much as a fight. I'd much rather have fought for a lot of them, but hey, I'm not complaining.
Why is everything always such a hassle? You bored or something?
Relic. Okay.
Idle hands make dull warrior. You must really like it here, huh?
Not bad.
It's strange. I've spent most of my life barely seeing anybody who was an evoker, let alone anybody outside Del Rida. And I definitely haven't met many people willing to come up and chatter endlessly at me.
Sounds like a lonely life.
Or maybe yours is too crowded.
You're officially allied with these Horns of the South. How does that feel?
Like we have a future. I still don't trust that snaky a captain. But now it's easier to keep an eye on him. And now the South is ours. It's only a matter of time before we march on to Camelot.
You think you'll be able to remain civil with the Keepers?
Well, that depends on them. They accepted our gift with respect. So maybe there's a chance we could get along. But I'm not going to tiptoe around them. We'll have to figure out how to talk to each other, one way or another. Stay out of trouble.
Too quiet. Why is everything always such a hassle?
Yeah, it's just on the other side. That's funny.
Hmm? Who's there? What do you want? We're just sitting here, not bothering anybody, so there's no need to bother us.
I'm one of Ron's friends.
Vran? Ha! I've been wondering how that old harpy's doing. We haven't seen each other in a while. You can go. If you know our sister's name, that means you survived meeting her. That's enough for me to let you pass by.
Don't bother. I'm in no mood to talk.
Fair enough, I guess. Okay. All right, I think that's a good stopping point for tonight.